All right, well, I'm back at the workstation here in Louisiana. Finally made it back after Colorado. I went down to Louisiana and I came back. So as per mentioned on the last little video clip, I had the $5 in pennies that I got from one of the banks, and they also had a $half roll that was taped up. So I'm not for sure, and honestly it doesn't even look like it's $10 worth of halves in there, but a little bit of weight on it. We'll see if there's anything in there. So when I got back here, I stopped and did a little thing with the truck. The bank was right across the road. And when I got inside, I was going to get a box of pennies. And I did. We got the ones with a hole in the bottom. They look like they're pretty circulated, so that's nice. And then the lady came in behind me and she had dimes, nickels, pennies, and quarters that she was dumping off in the bank, and she had quarter rolls that I really wanted. So these are customer wrap rolls. The lady there said she'd been collecting them for years, had them in a jug. She finally sat down with some of her friends and they went through and put them all in sleeves. I think it was like $290 worth of coins total that she had brung in. So I wanted to get the quarters from her. So crossing fingers, we get something out of it, but I think what we're gonna do in this video clip here is gonna be a goulash of things. So we're gonna go ahead and go through the pennies. We're gonna also do the halves if there's anything in these halves, and then the quarters also. The penny box will probably be a separate hunt by itself. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go ahead and actually knock out this $half roll first, since it's a single roll, and I will bring y'all back in if we get something. Okay, jumping back in because I did go through all the coins that we had stacked here. The $half were actually all bicentennials. Checked all those for any kind of die clashes on there and some doubling. The quarters, there was nothing in the quarters. We only had a handful actually of the Eagleback quarters. Majority of them were state quarters. Looked around for the errors, didn't see anything there. Ran through all $5 of the pennies. This is what we got out of possible variety years. So I'm actually going to run through these, and it's not going to make very much of a video if I only did just this. So we are going to jump into that box. So that box will be part of this video. Let me go ahead and run through these. If I get anything, bring you back in, but if not, I'm gonna jump to the box and see what we get out of it. All right, we're about 12 rolls down in the box here. It's got quite a few of the variety years stacked up, some kind of nicer ones too. Nice little higher gloss that's on them. 68S there. We did get a few wheat cents out of there. Got a 41S, a 51S, a 51D, and a 58D, and then I got two 59s here. I don't get a lot of 59 Phillies, so there's a 59 Philly and a 59 Denver in there. We do have 4 Canadians stacked up. One of the Jubilee ones there, basically the multiple year ones from, let's see if I can twist it. Shows 67 to 92 there, so that's a nicer, shinier one there. And a 73, 76, and a 63. And then the 3 2009's got a couple of D's there, and then one Philadelphia there. So I'm going to take a gander at those a little later on. Just wanted to bring you in and show you what I had so far. All right, we got 20 rolls down in the box here. Got quite a few varieties stacked up, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the varieties, see if we get anything in there. We did add a couple more of the 2009, 2009 nicer pennies though. These are all Denver here for the extra 2. And then the same wheat cents, didn't get anything extra. Anyhow, let me go ahead and jump into this, but if not, back to the 30 other rolls. All right, we got 18 rolls left in the box here. Got a few more varieties pulled off to the side. Still no new wheats. I did get another 59D there. Got quite a few more of the 2009. This was kind of interesting, the way the D was actually completely missing out of this 1992. And if you turn it over, there's no dent, actually, no indentation like it was damaged through. But from where that hole is at to where that hole is at, it's kind of notched completely differently. So as where the other hole would be on the back side of it would be right above the 9, the secondary 9 there. So flip it over, it's just a little different, but it's not a hole that doesn't go all the way through. It's just dimpled there where the D is at. It's kind of odd because it actually makes the same design as the D. It's got that backing and then that round front side where the D is at. Anyhow, just kind of an oddity to me. But then too, I found this coin here. Sounds a little different. It's got a little different weight variant because it is missing a lot going on. But it looks like a Steely. So I've got to go to the truck here in a second and get my magnet out just to check. But yeah, like I said, the weight difference is different. But anyhow, it might be a steel scent, so we'll see though. That would be the first one I get out of the box. But man, it looks like it got hit by a tank. So then too, reason why I got you in here also is make sure you go for In for the Win. That is my last video I have posted there. And I do have a giveaway going on. So I just want to let y'all know this is going to be for the Cherry Pickers Guide there. Picked them up from the Books A Million when I was back in Louisiana. So that's going to be given away here tomorrow afternoon, which is, wait. So today's Saturday, so Monday. So Monday, that's going to be given away. Give a little time for everybody to jump on that video, post a comment, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And then, like I said, once you pop a comment in there, you will be entered in for the chance to get that. So anyhow, let's keep moving along. All right, just to check in, this right here got quite a few varieties. I'm probably going to look through years possible varieties. But anyhow, I'm going to look through these real quick. I did add another 1959 to the stack, another Canadian up here on the top side here. I haven't got the magnet yet to see if this is a steel scent, so let me go and do that right now too. We've got 8 rolls left in the box. If I don't get anything here, I'm going to keep working on the 8 rolls. Alright, I got a 1966 Philadelphia penny under here, and a couple things that are catching my eye is this right here. It kind of looks like it's smushed, but this one right here is actually, I don't want to say it's laid over the opposite way, but there's 1 and a 9. You can throw some shade on there, you can definitely see something going on there. The 6 literally has it in the inside here too. Same thing with this 6. Looks like it might be some actual doubling. Now I looked on Wexler's Guide, I think it was Variety Vista, my bad, and it's showing the U and the S being bolder up top, real thick, the way that one is, and then the U's got something going on in the inside here. The shade, the light on it is not very well, but anyhow, the R also has a nice little tine there. Let's see if I can spin it some more. You can see right where the R is at. See the inside of the U, right in the inside of the U there. So I'm not for sure. I know the 66 has some doubling. It's a DDO and a DDR. Some thickness right here on the right side of the O, the left side of the G there. Looks like something's going on with it, but it's a 66. It's a huge B. I'm back over here and look at the date again. And then even, I think it's got a DDR also that you can get on here. But I didn't see anything on the reverse. FG, depth of descent. Not seeing much on that. Yeah, not in the best condition, but yet again, that's kind of interesting the way that is on that date there. So that's pretty nice. And as I mentioned, there's something going on with the U, and then a little bit there on the R, right here on the bottom side of the R. And the S is bold like it is on Wexler's Guide, but I'm gonna hold that one off to the side just in case. It's actually in semi-decent condition. The reverse is pretty tore up, but cool. Possible find. I started scrolling through a few more rolls. I stopped for a second. I pulled the magnet out. I tried this coin here. Looks like it's just a completely ate up penny. But I had a couple more rolls I went through. This penny here is interesting to me because it's got some damage on it. See where the damage locations are at? Right on the T there, right above the, right to the right of the building. Look at this on the corner here though. So the edge of the coin's 8 back. Coin itself is actually molded like it's laying back. Like that portion right here on United is laid back on the top of it. It's dug in there. Interesting, huh? But when you flip it over, there's not a single dent or ding that's coming through that coin on the obverse. 1992 D. Let's see something real quick. Put it up on our chair. I'll take a gander. This actually came out of the last roll. It's pretty interesting. Like I said, the guts of the coin are completely missing, and that piece is laid over. You see the edging of the, you see the doubling actually? Is that doubling of the building? The spinner, instead of spinning the camera. But look, it's doubling on the edge of the building like it was struck again. So, I mean, that's almost like huge lamination error. Possibly. You come over here, the pillar and everything's still there. And you see all the metal excess stacked up over here. And then it's yet again, it's just missing the layer, the metal layer. Come down here, it's all there, but it's indented into the coin. Something going on with the E there, a little more lip of the E. The O has the same thing right here also. It's actually in the inside of the O, and it faces this portion of the O, and then starts on the top. Looks like it's a die crack right here. A little more doubling right there on the edge of the building. Look at that snow on the roof. Let's check America, States. A little bit something there in the C. But yeah, that's interesting. Definitely something that stood out. Let's flip it over here to the obverse. Take a gander. Is it a D over D? Looks pretty good to me. But yeah. VB. Not seeing extra any damage. I mean, but that, I don't know if I can get it up. Anyways, but the side of this coin here where that arrow is at, I think it's definitely something from the mint. What do y'all think? He'll pop some information on there. As I was saying, on the obverse here, there's no dents or dings or anything coming through. The D itself does look like it's a D over D, but there's much more going on too in that. Back it out a little bit. That's a little too much. Yeah, something going on with the D there, but yeah, what do you think about this reverse on the coin? That's pretty awesome. It's like the layer here is just missing the filling to lay back on top and kind of reach the rim, but it's just missing the inside guts of it. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Man, look at the inside of the pillars there. Pretty heavy. That's pretty cool. Another awesome little find there. Yeah, just let me know what you think about it. Zero rolls left in the box. So got quite a few more coins to check out, varieties and so forth. And I actually forgot to mention that I did pull one a little while back. It's just has been sitting here. 1928 Philadelphia. Looks like an 8. Yep, that's an 8. 1928 Philly. Noise might upgrade into the album, might actually fill the slot in the album. But anyhow, let me go ahead and run through everything we have on the board, and I will bring you in for a wrap-up. Okay, we did pretty good on this hunt. It didn't get skunked for sure. We did have that 1966 that had that possible doubling on the 1-9 and that possibly the 6 on the left side that RUS, looks like it had some doubling on there too. Then we had this nice little error coin for sure. Just missing the guts in the inside of it. Like I say, it's really interesting. Different to me, something new. Same thing on the rim here on this bottom side here. It's just missing the guts to fill out. The D itself looked like it was probably doubled, but it needed to be filled in just a smidge too. Very interesting. Really cool coin, really cool find. Definitely going to hold on to it, flip it up here in a little bit. We've got our 1928 Philly, our 41S, 51S, a 51D, and a 58D. Now, if y'all make sure y'all subscribe and like and everything with the videos that come. So last week I actually got this week, but anyhow, I got a roll from Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. It's probably going to be an all wheat roll. So I'm going to take all the wheats that I've had for the past few hunts and the ones that I've got now. Plus I'm going to open that roll up, and then we're going to try to fill our Lincoln Wheat Scent album up. So that is definitely going to be the next hunt, just to let y'all know. But anyhow, we keep moving along. We do got a ton of Canadians here. 63, 65, 68, 73. The coloration on that 73 is pretty awesome. 76, and then as you would say, a 67 and 92. Pretty nice little coin there. Also got a big bin of those already stacked up. And then all the 2009s and that one Philadelphia. Checked them all, checked everything on the board here. Didn't have anything extra special with everything going on here, but these two right here. So anyhow, a couple of finds, a couple of nice finds. Probably album filler here for the 1928. And then I got to double check everything that I've got from old wheat scents that I've got in my last few hunts, as I mentioned. So that's going to be definitely the next hunt. Going to be a wheat album fill, and to check everything that we got to make sure we can load up our album a little more. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you pop in a comment of what you think this penny here, the deal, the problem, the error, the variety, whatever's going on with this one. Definitely want to hear y'all's thoughts on that. And everybody have a great day.